Hey everybody, it's me again. I'm sorry I haven't updated in so long, but the reason why I haven't updated is because not much has been going on. Pretty much last cycle got the BF in, and then AF showed up one day early or something like that, which was fun. I went skiing, it was fun, it was great, and I was all excited for this next cycle. And so for this next cycle I did the Geritol and OPKs, which is the ovulating kits, and then I did basal body temperature, so I was charting my temperature as well, and everything seemed to be going great this cycle. I was all excited, and then like when I should have been ovulating, I was keeping track of everything, and I got a almost positive OPK, like slightly, you know, like with the two lines, they were pretty much the same color, but the other line was not darker than the control, and when you are tracking ovulation it's supposed to be darker, and so it was like the same exact color. So I was like, well, maybe next time, but the next day it went away, like completely gone, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Maybe it was just like a fast one. But the month before, I got 3 positives 3 days in a row. So this one was like almost a positive for one day and then just kind of went away. But this cycle, I think that I did not ovulate. There's no eggy, and no eggy means no baby. So it's really weird and frustrating because this is the first cycle. We actually baby danced every single day during my fertile period. Usually we only do that maybe 3 times or 4 times in my fertile cycle, but not every single day. We were just trying something different. Apparently that does not work when there's no egg, there's no point, but we were doing that just in case. But I've been tracking my temperature, and it has just been going lower and lower, and usually it gets higher during this time. I'm actually, I think I'm on cycle day 19. Let me double check on my phone. Since I didn't ovulate, I have not been following up with what's going on. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm on cycle day 19, and still my temperatures are very low. They normally are always high during this time. It's never, ever been this late for me, or my temperature. I did have egg white CM, like the day before I got my slight positive OPK, so I thought I was on track. I thought everything was going to happen, but temperature did not increase, and I do not feel any cramping. Usually I always feel cramping during this time. Always, always, always. Last month, I don't know if you remember, if you watched, but I was feeling it on both sides. So I'm like, well, maybe last cycle I ovulated on each side. I know it's rare, but maybe that's what happened. That's why I was feeling pain on both sides. And then since maybe I ovulated twice last cycle, or one from each, I don't know if that's possible, but maybe if that's the case, maybe that's why I didn't ovulate this cycle. I don't know, but it's really depressing and sad. Pretty much the internet and everything else says that it's kind of normal for women, especially as we get older, to have one cycle here and there where you don't actually ovulate, and most women don't even know about it. Only reason why I know about it is because I feel it every time. Like, I've never not felt ovulation, so that was different. And I didn't do anything crazy. I haven't been like under a lot of stress or anything like that. In fact, I've been going hiking and skiing and just trying to live my life. My husband did tell me though that we needed to like set an end date, and he was like, maybe after this month we'll stop, because he needs to go back on his meds. It's not a selfish thing. He's really ill. He needs to go back on his meds. It's really hard. So I don't know if that maybe subconsciously made me really depressed or sad, but I did have to come to the realization that we might not ever get pregnant again, and we might not ever be parents to a human. I mean, we have our little kitties. So that's really hard. Trying not to focus on that in all of the sadness of that. It is really sad. I don't know if I could be happy without having at least one child. But I mean, I guess I'll have to just try to find a way to be happy which would mean more skiing and more working out and more me time, and maybe renovating my house more. That's fun. But yeah, sometimes it's sad. I think maybe deep down I feel like I might have chosen my career over a child sometimes, because I did, you know, put it off for a long time because I wanted to be settled. I wanted to have everything just to go easy, because my childhood was not easy. We were not financially stable, so I wanted to be financially stable. I wanted to own a house. I wanted to have everything set before we even tried. So maybe that was not a good idea. I don't know. I don't know the future, but I do think that it would have been awesome if we could have just tried without doing all of this charting and all of that, and just tried just for the fun of it like normal people do. I think that would be less stressful and easier and more successful, but we just didn't have that kind of time. So if you guys are watching and you want to try to conceive, I would suggest just taking a couple months off and don't chart and don't look at your phone and see when you're supposed to be fertile and stuff. Just, you know, just live for the moment, and, you know, when you feel like being intimate, be intimate, and then it probably will happen more, I think, easier that way. But anyway, my husband did say maybe we'll try one more month, especially since this one I didn't ovulate, but I do think it's time. I do need to come to the realization that it might not ever happen. But I will keep you guys updated and see. I mean, if I were randomly pregnant this cycle, it would be a huge shock because my temperatures are not high. I do not think that I ovulated. In fact, so much so that after this I'm going to go work out, like a more intense workout than what I'm used to. And as far as all that goes, like, I'm not trying to like not drink and watch what I'm eating. I'm just going to do my normal thing because I don't think that I'm pregnant. But if anything changes, I'll definitely let you guys know. And I will try to keep you guys updated, especially if we do try for one more month. The husband does say he wants to try one more month, even though he previously told me he didn't. It's very confusing, it's a hard time, and it's very frustrating. But I'm going to try to stay positive, and I'm going to try to just enjoy doing what I do. And if you guys have any suggestions or any comments or encouraging words, I totally can use them. Right now is like a really depressing time, but I'm trying to focus on the positives. But yeah, any words of encouragement I greatly appreciate, and thank you guys so much for watching and being here with me through this whole process. I appreciate each and every one of you, and hopefully I'll update soon, and maybe, I don't know the future, but maybe it can still happen, but we'll see. And I guess that's it, and I will see you guys later. Again, thank you for watching so much, and we'll see you later. Bye!